Suicide. That's who I was. I was an unstoppable force in professional wrestling. The crowd, they loved me, and I steamrolled over anyone that stood in my way for the belt. And when I was finished with them, came my unrivaled trademark finale. The DOA, a finisher so lethal that no one's ever gotten up from it. No one. TNA had no choice but to give me a title shot. I earned it. Then, backstage politics reared its ugly head.
You think you got a title shot, huh? Well, back up, son. Guess again.
This is how it's going down, Trump. It's real simple. The big man said you're gonna take a dive, so that's what you're gonna do. Take a dive. Got it?
Take it easy, guys. All right, I'll do it. Screw that. There's no way I'm taking a dive on this title shot, especially on national television.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new champion!
I destroyed him. The crowd went wild, and I was on top of the world. Man, that was the greatest moment of my life. But this next moment, not so much.
We told you lay down for this match, but you didn't. Now you don't got no choice, Papa.
And then it got really bad. So I wake up in this rat hole, not knowing where I was, how I got here, or worst of all, who I was. All I know is my face feels like hamburger.
Ah, sí, he is awake. Es un milagro.
You must have angels that watch over you, senor. You shouldn't even be alive.
Señor, don't worry. We are going to help you.
Ah, I hate this pro bono crapola.
Shh! Stop it, estúpido.
Shouldn't be alive. Help me. Help me with what? What happened to me?
Este señor no va a tener futuro sin nuestra ayuda.
So here's what I've been told. Apparently I was beaten to a pulp, and my lifeless body was left for dead in some dark alley in Tijuana. I was pounded so badly that nearly half the bones in my body were broken, and my face was demolished beyond recognition. But these doctors are actually plastic surgeons, and are offering to reconstruct my face into something that, won't scare the children, so they say. I'm not really sure why they're doing this for me, or what pro bono means. I'm just grateful that they are. Anyway, well, I've got a new look, but I still don't know who I am or how I got here. All I know is that I have this overwhelming urge to slam people into a mat. So either I'm a wrestler, or I have anger management issues. Either case, for now, I just want to work off my coma-induced atrophy, relearn whatever skills I have, and make enough money to live. To avoid being thrown into prison, I decided to take my aggressions out in a wrestling ring. There happened to be a local wrestling competition in town, so I joined up. They put me in their special gauntlet match. Something felt right about that. Wow, this place is a piece of work. What's with the chickens? So anyway, here's the deal. This is a gauntlet match. When you win against one, another comes in to take his place. Now, for whatever reason, part of the gimmick is that if you win a gauntlet match, they shower you with pesos and send you to America for an international match at a real United States military base. Some kind of wrestling mock war of nations, I guess. Yeah, something definitely feels right about this. Not exactly a regal way for the king of the gauntlet to travel, but it's better than nothing. I'll take a free trip to the States any day.
Oh, Your Highness! So you're the Mexican king of the gauntlet? I feel so honored to be in the presence of such royalty.
So you're that jobber from Tijuana who won a chance to get his butt beat here tonight, huh? What a joke.
Yeah, funny. Can you just point me to the locker room?
Your throne's over there, Your Highness.
That's a bathroom. Good one. I already feel the love.
Listen up. I just got word that there's an unscheduled challenge happening. Apparently, we have with us tonight a real live, total non-stop action wrestler who's been scouting talent for the TNA organization. He's challenging the Mexican King of the Gauntlet to a foot and door match. If the King can win this match by pinfall, he'll get an audition in Orlando, Florida to wrestle in a real live televised TNA event. What an opportunity!
Did I just hear that right? Bring that chump on. This is a pretty sweet deal. I'm getting a shot at the big time in Orlando. TNA. A national audience against some of the best competition in the world? It's almost too much to take in, but it feels good.
Okay, time for audition. Listen up. We're gonna have us a little gauntlet match. That means 3 falls. 3s. Back to back. You can win by pinfall or submission. If you survive the first 2 challengers, you get to take on my secret weapon. Dig it? Ooh, yeah. Cornette's giving the winner a shot to be on national television tomorrow night. That's right. It's the big leagues, ladies. Good luck, and let's get started. Chop chop. Great job, kid. I see a lot of myself in you. If you need a place to stay, we got a locker room you can keep your stuff in, and some 4-star cots in the back you can crash on. Just don't expect any room service. You know, just till you find something better. Up to you. Ah, smell the glory. It's your home for now. You can use this place to train, spruce up your look, and rework your persona. So get a name that people won't forget. You get the picture? Alright, you're on your own. I gotta go for now. I got a 10 o'clock Pilates class.
It's cool. I'll keep myself around here till my next match. Thanks for everything. I really appreciate it, man.
Hey, Mikasa Sukasa. Call me Nash. I'll get in touch with you again soon. Okay, this is serious. This is about your survival here. It's clear you need protection. The way to stay in one piece here, this early in your career, is to get a partner. A tag team partner, to be specific. You need someone with tag team experience. Someone who will stare death in the face and laugh. Someone that will have your back at all times, defend you from all dangers, and fight courageously until the bitter end. A man whose name and mere presence will make your opponents soil themselves in fear. I have just that man for you. Eric Young.
You smell like bananas.
Hey man, are you sure?
Trust me, that guy, he's a ticking time bomb of rage, waiting to explode. You two are debuting in a tag match next week, so be ready for it. Eric, come with me for now. I need to talk to you about that souffle you made last week. It was delicious. I want the recipe. Did you use flavored cream sauce or puree?
I totally have this covered, man. I'm a pro at this stuff.
Oh, really?
You bet. 2 years of drama club.
What?
Well, I just set up the stage, but that Miss McKinley, she said I always had a lot of potential. You gotta be like a sponge, man. Absorb it. Just take it in. Trust me, man. Just sit back and look all scary.
Okay, guys, let's set up here. Start the shot with me in the frame and then pull out to show all 3 of us. Welcome back, fans. Getting ready for the match soon. We have the heavy underdogs, the salty biscuits. So, guys, anything you want to get off your chest before your upcoming match?
Chest. She was talking about her chest.
Don't worry about the name, Christy. We'll let our actions in the ring speak for themselves.
Can you keep them away? Are you wearing my perfume?
I love you.
Oh, creepy.
Sorry.
That's it. This interview's over.
No. Ow! Hey, call me. Dude, you think she like that?
Yeah, very slick.
You pigeons are pretty cocky for a bunch of nobodies. You guys have a better chance of making a baby than taking our titles from us.
Well then, SC. Why don't you back up those empty words by putting that title on the line? What are you afraid of?
We ain't afraid of nothing. You want a shot at the title? You got it. Lockdown is coming up, and we will school you there. But one condition, Holmes. If you lose, you two chicken heads gotta break up your little team and swear the Latino nation forever.
We did it. We won the gold. I can't believe it. Nash couldn't have looked happier.
Why do you make us do this to you? Why? You need to do as you're told, or you will force the hand of the fallen angel to unleash a wrath of righteousness upon you. Serve your penance and pay your homage to the big man.
What is he talking about?
We'll deal with you later, Nash! You can't protect them forever! Behold!
Oh, great. Not this nut job. Let me get up my Bible decryptor.
Heed the words of the fallen angel, and you shall be spared. Do not force us to unleash the dogs of war upon thee, for they will bestow a wrath of such great vengeance and furious anger, it would be rivaled by that only of the final apocalypse.
What are you talking about?
Accept sanctuary within our order and join our Legion of Righteousness. Deliver your answer by the third dawn, or suffer the consequences. And that is the gospel according to the fallen angel.
Man, that was kind of scary. I wish I understood what he said. I'd feel a lot better if Eric were around. Well, sorta.
Boy, you think you can run and hide from us? Ha! You can't escape us. Not even on the other side of the world. You best start following orders. You're never gonna make it back home.
A few moments later.
Is that AJ didn't look too phenomenal blocking my fist with his face, or for that matter, curled up in a little ball on the ground. The last thing I remember is that while security was carrying AJ to the back, a large, dark figure locked eyes with me. It was somebody I'd heard everyone talk about, but never met. The Samoan submission machine, Samoa Joe. He stared me down, and at that moment, I felt pretty lucky that a horde of security guards were between us. I got a very bad feeling about him.
I knew it was just a matter of time, and I'm a patient man. I've been wanting to meet you. Are you trying to avoid me? Or maybe you're just ignoring me? Either case, dumb move. Listen, I just want to help you. Help keep you safe. Help your career. Give you something that Nash can't. Give you a title shot. And the reason I can do that is because I run this place. Nothing happens in TNA unless I say it does. Haven't you figured that out yet? I can crown you king, or I can rip that crown right off your head, crush your face with it, and dump your body in Mexico for the rats to feast on. I've done it before. But we can avoid that kind of ugliness, because I like you. I see talent in you, and I'd like to test that talent, if you're up to the challenge. I challenge you to a shot at the X Division title. If you win it, I'll leave you alone and let you exist in TNA without a threat. But if you lose, you need to do one big favor for me. No questions asked.
Deal.
Maybe you should have let me finish. You see, to be a real test, I've got to make it challenging. That's right. Not only will you have to take the belt from the fallen angel, but he'll be accompanied by our newest member.
I guess I was half right.
Samoa Joe. At Bound for Glory, it's going to look like a three-man Ultimate X match for the title, but really, it'll be a 2-on-1 match. Ha ha! Genius, isn't it? Well, I guess we'll see you in the ring.
Get that belt!
That fight turned out a lot differently than I thought. Get this, it turns out that Samoa Joe and Kevin Nash are old friends, and that Samoa Joe was just a plant in Jarrett's organization to get info on why they're after me. Joe didn't find out what they're after, but when I took out AJ, he jumped at the chance to be Daniel's wingman for the Ultimate X. Talk about dumb luck for me. Nash laughed and laughed as he told Joe how scared I looked whenever he chanted, "Joe's gonna kill you." Friggin' comedian. The important thing is, Joe's on our side now. I wonder how Jeff Jarrett's gonna react to this.
No, don't go anywhere. This is worth listening to. Trust me. You know what I hate more than anything else in the world? Dumb people. And boy, for what you pulled tonight, you must be dumber than a bucket of bolts. You see, I'm gonna take care of Nash and Samoa Joe later. I promise you that. But for now, I'm gonna deal with you. The only reason I don't wipe your miserable existence from TNA right here, right now, is because I need you to do something for me. And you're gonna do it. You're going to do whatever I say. You're going to obey me like a son obeys his father. And speaking of family, have you seen your partner lately? Don't do anything stupid, boy. As a matter of fact, don't do anything unless I tell you to. I'm telling you now, if you want to see Eric again, you're gonna do exactly as you're told. Or I swear, on all that I hold holy in this world, I will do such horrifying and unspeakable things to that partner of yours, it'll make the devil cry. And then I'll send you the pictures. Now that I have your attention, I'm gonna make you an offer you can't refuse. You have talent, son. I can't doubt that. So with that talent, you're going to do something I can't. Have you ever heard of Kurt Angle? Kurt is the TNA Heavyweight Champion. He's been the title holder for quite some time. The problem is, I want to be champion. I want that belt, and you're going to get it from me. You're going to compete in heavyweight division for a bit, and you're going to win. Then, I'm going to get you a title shot against Kurt Angle for that belt, and you're going to win that too. Then finally, you're going to wrestle me for that belt. Except, that's the match you're not going to win. You're going to lose that belt to me on national television for everyone to see. Then, I will finally be the TNA Heavyweight Champion. I want you prepared for your first heavyweight match ASAP. You'll be fighting on our next televised Impact. Do not fail me. One last thing, boy. Do not peep a word of this to Nash or anyone else. You understand me? Just get out from under his wing and welcome yourself into our family.
Was a bittersweet victory. It still feels great to win, but not for those guys. Man, this sucks. I wish I could tell Nash what's going on. When I look at Jared, all I want to do is run my fist through the back of his head. But if I want to see Eric safe, I know what I have to do. I have no choice.
Listen, man, what's gotten into you? If you wanted to compete for the big belt, I could have set it up for you. The right way. You don't know who you're involved with. Jared only looks out for himself. All you can look forward to is a concussion. Once he turns on you, he's just gonna chew you up and spit you out. Joe, I know what to do. I took you under my wing, and you stabbed me in the back. I don't know what I did to hurt you, but I know what I'm gonna do to hurt you now.
Unbelievable! We have a new champion! Can you believe it? I can't believe he did it! He went against all odds!
Yeah, I remember now. I remember it all now. I've been here before. I was the champion before. I was Suicide. I had the fame. I had the belt, I had everything. But I remember now how it was all taken away. Jared, he was behind LAX and what they did to me. They took away everything. My title, my identity, and worst of all, they left me for dead in some flea-infested town. Well, they're not gonna do.
All right, you ready to take a dive for the life of your friend, boy? Oh, I know. It stings to have to do something like that, but you're gonna do it. I don't like that look you're giving me, boy. Remember, I have your partner. I swear to you, if you give me any trouble, I will erase you and that punk off this earth. I've done it before. You can count on it. You can count on doing whatever I say. You can count on handing over that belt, and you can count...
And you can bite me. Not again. You're not gonna do what you did before.
What'd you say?
I said, you're DOA.
Wait a minute. I know the tone of that voice. Suicide. I can't believe you came back. You really are dumb as a dog. And now I'm gonna beat you like one. I'm gonna break your back and make you humble.
A few moments later.
I would never have stood up to Jared unless I knew Eric was safe. You see, I finally got wise. Throughout my match with Samoa Joe, I secretly whispered the whole story into Joe's ear piece by piece whenever we locked up, an old wrestling technique for trash talking. Once he heard enough, he let me win so that Eric wouldn't get hurt. After the match, Joe told Nash everything, and they took matters into their own hands. They interrogated everyone in TNA until they found where LAX was staying. They went there right before my match with Angle, busted in the door, pounded some heads, and set everything straight. At one time, I had it all, but that time is gone. I'm not looking back at my past, but ahead at my future. Being a champion is not about the gold around your waist, but the gold around you. Your morals, your ethics, your attitude, and the people you surround yourself with.
One of the great features of TNA Impact, the video game, is the online gameplay. That's right, you truly can be a world champion. In fact, you can probably get online and find Samoa Joe and kick his ass too.
Jeremy's great. Love you, Jeremy.
If you don't buy TNA Impact, Joe is gonna kill you.
One of the things I'm really proud about with TNA the game is the fact that we've taken something that's new in TV and we've created a game out of it that I truly believe is the best wrestling game out there. We have competition, and we've gone up against that competition, and I really think that we can blow them away.
This is a stinger, and I'm coming after you. I'm gonna put the sting on you. I'll give you the Scorpion Death Drop, or maybe the Scorpion Death Hold. I don't know. It matters what kind of mood I'm in.
My proudest moment on what we've done with TNA is probably goes back to the first time that we showed it, when we had kind of, everyone had very low expectations of us at that point in time, and we kind of blew them out of the water, I guess, was kind of how it seemed to be to us. It was really good to see everyone's reaction to it, and how much that our very first demo that we had, people would pick it up and they didn't want to put it down.
I'm the king of the mountain, Jeff Jarrett, and I better kick ass on this game.
It's one of those things that everybody works so hard on their little portion of what they're doing, and then sometimes we just have these moments, like every couple of months, where something new that you didn't even know was being worked on gets put in the game, and then it just looks phenomenal. Everybody goes, wow, you know, I didn't know that other department was working on that, but it's really, really looking cool.
Sunday. Looking fantastic. Talking about the Big Top 40. Got some jazz coming your way. Yeah.
You know, while the visuals of TNA are beautiful, the technology is totally cutting edge. You know, what we're most proud of is the nonstop gameplay. I mean, the action is just crazy in this game. You know, the responsiveness, the pounding the player, it never gets old.
Download me, Maple Leaf Muscle, the definition of definition.
From an art standpoint, the thing that really makes me most proud about this game is being able to get the level of detail and quality in the characters and still run at 60 frames a second.
I still got my job. This is a good thing. I like being a wrestler. It's the only thing I'm good at, but I'm afraid of the other wrestlers. They're bigger and they're faster and they're smarter and they're better looking and they're stronger. Did I say that they're faster than me? Oh man.
And you could actually look at our game and you will see, you know, every little detail that's in the show. You know, and we're very pleased with the way the ring itself looks, and that was, you know, one of our biggest focuses. And I think that we got it super accurate. You know, so and of course that's not just me, that's my team. You know, my guys have just done an awesome job on, you know, putting together a very, very realistic looking wrestling ring.
Who throws a drop kick like that?
You're a cheater.
Nobody but AJ Styles. Yeah, that's phenomenal. That's what I'm talking about.
Get up, Jay.
Hit him again. Styles goes. Styles. Here it comes, Jay! Here it comes, Jay! I know you. Bam! Ah! Yes! Don't stop throwing stuff. 1, 2,
kick,
3! Woo! Woo! Woo!
Horrible.
Yeah! Yeah! That's what I'm talking.
I guess the most important part about the sound effects for this game is that we really wanted something that was authentic. We want you to absolutely believe that what you hear in the game is what you would hear if you were standing right beside the ropes or if you were sitting right in the front row.
Hi, I'm Kirsty Hemme, and thanks for playing TNA Impact, the video game.
And it's probably the simplest for me. It's just the fact that when I have two guys in the ring and we're fighting, me and a friend, it's fun. I know it sounds simple and I know it sounds trivial. It's so hard, you can't quantify fun. You can't, like, there's no formula for how to make it fun. And we have that, and that to me, it's just cool. I'm so proud of that.